I'm Jenny Carlson in Stillwater. They said the game of this century was in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. It might not have even been the game of the night. Oklahoma State and Kansas State put together a show here at Boone Pickens Stadium. In front of the largest crowd in OSU history, this was a shootout to the end. After a quick Joe Randall strike gets the Cowboys on the board, Brandon Weeden hits Justin Blackman for an 11-yard touchdown, and the Cowboys are out to a quick 14-0 lead. After K-State scores 17 unanswered points early in the second quarter, Brandon Weeden picked off by Alan Chapman. He takes it 60 yards for the K-State touchdown. Weeden throws 2 interceptions on the day. Weeden had only thrown 1 in conference play before Saturday. K-State leads 24-14.
When you throw the ball 50 times, you throw it 400 sometimes like I've thrown it this year. I mean, it's going to happen. Do you want it to happen? Absolutely not. But the first one I just babied. I thought I could get it out there to him, didn't get there. Guy made a play. The second one, I tried to check it down, and the guy broke on it, made a play. I mean, just, you got to give them credit, too. They're Division I football players as well. They can make plays.
OSU takes a 27-24 halftime lead, and then early in the second half, Brandon Weeden finds Joseph Randall 15 yards, and Oklahoma State takes that double-digit lead, 34-24, up 10 early in the third. After trading scores early in the fourth quarter, Colin Klein, the K-State quarterback, 4 yards into the end zone. K-State leads 38-37. Late in the fourth quarter, national championship hopes might be on the ropes. But Oklahoma State answers 2 quick plays, 64 big yards. Brandon Weeden to Justin Blackman, 54 yards on the touchdown. Blackman with 13 catches, 205 yards and 2 touchdowns, more than making up for 2 costly fumbles. Weeden is 36 of 46 for 502 yards, a school record, 4 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Oklahoma State leads 45-38. After a big Kansas State kickoff return, K-State with a short field at the OSU 20. 3 plays later, Colin Klein goes 12 yards into the end zone, and Oklahoma State finds itself tied with the Cats with less than 4 minutes to go in the game. Klein with 144 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns, 231 passing yards, and 1 TD. How would the Cowboys answer the Wildcats? Either way, it was going to be a season-defining drive. It only takes them 4 plays to go 65 yards. This drive capped by Joseph Randall, 23 yards, his 3rd touchdown of the day, his 11th in the last 3 games. And the Cowboys take a 52-45 lead. 2 minutes left in the game. In 2 minutes, K-State marches down to the OSU 5-yard line, a 1st and goal. But after 2 incompletions, Colin Klein tries to throw to the back of the end zone. It's incomplete, and Oklahoma State survives 52-45. There's no give up in these Cowboys, not on offense or on defense.
I've been involved off and on with Oklahoma State football for almost a quarter of a century. I think it's 21 or 22 years. I forgot, get lost count now. And I've been here a lot of years when the other team would have first down on the 4-yard line at the end of the game, and we didn't stop them. And I've been around our defense now for a couple years, and they're finding a way to stop people. It doesn't guarantee it's going to happen. But I believe that they find a way to get it done somehow, and I think there's something to be said about that.
It's the thing we're the most proud of about our players is they never quit. I mean, just keep fighting and fighting and fighting, and it come right down to the last play of the game, and we're very proud of them for that. We've been playing fairly good red zone defense in the coverage. Our secondary, Joe DeForest and Jason Jones and Lynn Spencer, the linebackers, have done a tremendous job. And we were in some coverages where we were trying to keep the ball in front of us and trying to take away fades and certain plays that you expect to see down there.
So, I mean, even though, we got down at one point, we knew that we was going to have to fight back and, come out strong in the second half and, get some turnovers and get some stops. And, that's what we did in the end of the game, 1 second left. We forced pressure on the quarterback and we made him throw a bad ball.
I was 100%. I don't even think I watched the last play. I took off my helmet and gloves and set it on the side because I was that confident in our defense, and I knew they were going to pull it out.
In a perfect world, they're all going to be double-digit wins, but it's not like that. I mean, college football is just not like that. It's in order to achieve a goal and win every game, there's going to be some close ones. There's going to be some games that show a lot of character, and we show a lot of character tonight. I think we'll actually learn more from this one than we would from a 20 or 30-point win, like you said.
With Oklahoma State's win and Alabama's loss, the Cowboys should move up to number 2 in the BCS standings, their highest BCS ranking ever. They also moved to 9-0, their best start since the 1945 season, which they finished with a 9-0 record. Cowboys will look to move to 10-0 next week at Texas Tech, a place where they won a year ago. It was the first time they'd won there since those storied seasons in the 40s. From Boone Pickens Stadium, I'm Jenny Carlson. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.